Hi, welcome to Polyphonic Press. I'm Jeremy Boyd.
I'm John Van Dyke.
And today we're going to be talking about a dentist who's planning on cloning John Lennon. Here we go. Alright, so this guy is planning on cloning John Lennon. He's a dentist who, I guess he bought John Lennon's tooth at an auction a couple years ago. And
oh, look, it's that!
Yeah. And so basically, he's a dentist, but he's coming off more like, those old horror movies, like a mad scientist, really. He's like a Frankenstein kind of thing.
Peter Lorre
or Gene Wilder or something. And he wants to clone John Lennon because he has this tooth, and he thinks he can do it because his DNA, John Lennon's DNA, is in this tooth. And I guess technically that's true, but I don't know if this is a good idea.
He says he wants to raise him as his son.
Yeah, raise him as his son, and that's just, to me, that's weird.
It is a little weird.
Like,
I really gotta wonder what Sean and Julian think of all this.
Or
Yoko.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know quite what to say about it. I mean, I love John Lennon as much as the next guy, but I don't think I would want to go so far as to want to clone him. And even,
it wouldn't even be exactly the same person. Like, a lot, yes, genetics are one thing, but there's also environment that he's growing up.
Well, yeah, I mean, John Lennon grew up in Liverpool and played in Hamburg and joined the Beatles and all that.
Yeah. First off, he's not going to have the accent because he's growing up in Alberta if this happens.
Yeah. He'd have the same DNA. He won't have the same accent. He won't have the same experiences growing up. He won't, unless, I don't know. In movies, they seem to have clones where they have the same memory as the original person. But I don't. That's just movies. I don't think that can actually happen in real life.
Basically, they're making another human being with the same DNA as John Lennon.
Yeah,
and it'll
be a kid.
It won't be a kid. It'll be just another guy. He happens to be. He'll be related for sure.
Related, but he'll it won't be the same person.
No.
I think this guy is expecting it to be John Lennon. It's not going to be John Lennon. It's going to be his exact copy. It's like, what it would be like.
It's like my two uncles. They're identical twins, but they couldn't be more different.
Yeah, that's a good point. Or it's like when they try to remake a movie. It's similar to the original, but they change a lot of stuff, and it's not exactly the same as the original movie. It would be like, it's kind of like that, like the remake of, name any movie that's come out in the last few years that has been a remake of an older movie. It's like that. It's not an exact duplicate of the original movie. It's
quite often
like an
it won't even
imitation.
It wouldn't even be that. It'd just be like the same story. It's like if the same cast. Okay, it's like A Fish Called Wanda when the same cast came back for a completely other movie. It's completely unrelated.
Yeah, that's a good.
It's more like
point.
that.
Yeah. And so this guy is just kind of insane. With I don't even know what he's. I don't even think he's serious. I think he's just trying to get in the news that, look, I have John Lennon's tooth and I'm gonna clone him. I half kind of suspect that he's just doing this to get attention.
There's definitely that portion of it, but I don't know. I've heard some pretty strange things, and it wouldn't surprise me if he was actually serious on doing something like that.
I hope not, because this guy is. I don't know if he's practicing his dentistry, because if he is, he's treating patients, regular people. He's a dentist, but essentially he has people's livelihoods in his hands. And
well, he might actually be completely competent at that, but there's a lot of crazy people who are competent.
That's true.
As well.
That's true. A lot of serial killers. Well, I mean, that's true. So, this is just a strange story, and it's even weird in the first place to buy John Lennon's tooth. Like,
He went to Sotheby's and went, "Oh, that's what I want." I wonder if it was amongst like Michael Jackson's estate or something like that.
I don't know.
Who knows where it came from?
But anyway, let us know in the comments what you think. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this guy is crazy? Do you think he's completely sane? Do you think he's just trying to get attention? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe so you know when we post new videos. You can check us out on Twitter and Facebook. Check John out on Twitter at Funky Dutch. And yeah, that's about it. I'm Jeremy Boyd.
I'm John Van Dyke.
Take it easy.